Hello, my name is Emmy Kipsoi. I am the current ambassador to Korea from the Republic of Kenya. I am happy to be in Korea. You're correct. Korea, Korea have had diplomatic relations for 60 years, since 1964. However, we opened an embassy here in 2007, in our presence in Seoul. So that was one landmark, having a presence in Seoul, which we have continued. That's about 13 or 14 years to go. Currently, I think the MOUs that are active stand at about 13 to 14. Most of them were revisited when His Excellency, the President William Ruto, was here in 2022, November. And that is one of the heights of the collaborations, because that was the first official visit by a head of state. My president was also here in June this year for the Korea-Africa Summit. That is an indication of the depth of our relationship, considering that he had been here in November 2022, and incidentally it was his first state visit outside the country after election. So that is our how deep our relationship is in terms of the bilaterals. We have a lot of projects that are managed by Korea or run by Korea in Africa, in Kenya. Korea-Africa Summit is historical. This was the first ever summit that Korea has had with Africa. It comes at a time when the countries are looking towards deepening each other's collaboration. Most countries in Africa are 60 and more years of diplomatic relations with Korea. So it comes at a time when you can say countries are mature now for the next level of cooperation. Korea can work with Africa, and Africa can work with Korea. So that was very significant, because we came together to a table to say, what can we do together? From a national perspective as Kenya, the outcome of the summit we consider is as successful. Our president and President Yoon had bilateral talks to reinforce what was discussed in 2002, November. And they're looking and doing a follow-up on what progresses have been made, particularly in the area of trade, because we need to correct the trade imbalance between Kenya and Korea. On the sides of the summit, there were very important milestones that I wish to point to our viewers and your viewers, in the sense that it is important for it to be known that Kenya, in the sidelines, was able to host the flag at the International Vaccine Center. Korea hosts the International Vaccine Center, which is a UN-related body, and Kenya ascended to that body, and my president, being in Korea then, took the time to raise the flag in the IVI. That is significant. Kenya is a beautiful country. I'm just proud to say that. It is a country of diversity. Culture is made up of language. So you'll find that most Kenyans are bilingual. They speak English is our official language. Our national language is also Kiswahili, which is another language. We also have ethnic dialects. There are about 70 or so ethnic dialects that you'll find. So you'll find most people would be able to speak 3 or 4 languages, which is amazing. It is part of the richness of our cultural heritage. The Koreans would also be interested to know that we have very beautiful animal game reserves and game parks, where you will be able to see wild animals really roaming in their natural habitat. It is possible to see a group of elephants, for instance, from the mother to the babies and the brothers walking together, and giraffes and lions. So that is Kenya for you. We have the Masai Mara, which is the pride of Kenya, in the sense that we You will witness the wildebeest migration. We also will be able to enjoy the beautiful music, the beautiful and the lovely food that we have. So in essence, there is so much culturally that Kenya has to offer. And I would want to interest Korean population to at least make time, if they are thinking of visiting Kenya, to make time to enjoy that, even when they're on a business trip.